Welcome community, this is Binarai here from Raptoreum Core. It's an absolute pleasure to be back. Here for another weekly update on the 29th of June 2025. Please share the stream. This is the official Raptoreum YouTube channel. What's up guys? How you doing Charlie? How you doing Rude, X-Ray, Tenacious D? Make sure you're at our Discord, the link's to the top right of the stream, that is discord.gg/Raptoreum. Head over to that stream party chat. This is Raptoreum. Hey dude Jay, Dedek, Azorian. If it ain't German, we don't want it, right? Make sure you're following us at Raptoreum on X. We're on Instagram, we're on Threads, we're also on TikTok. That's at Official Raptoreum. Please give this stream a like, subscribe to be kept up to date with any more Raptoreum updates from myself and the team. We never sleep, Raptoreum. Share the stream. That's right, Half D. We've got an Instagram and a TikTok. You want to help out with that? Let me know, bro. Need all the help I can get. Just about another 5 minutes now, we'll get started with the stream. This is the home of true UTXO DeFi. This is why we're here. We are Raptoreum. That's right, Todd. we are blocked and loaded. All right. Hello, you wonderful community. My name is Paul Mills. People call me Binarai, also Memory Mills, and a few other things as well. I'm from Raptoreum Core. To my right, that's right, yeah. Almost as if I'm in the same room. Yeah, except for this little black divide there. We have Hunter Schultz, who is the head of what was it again, Hunter? I can't actually hear you at the moment. Can't hear you.
You can't.
Oh, I can now.
Oh, okay. There you go. Now you can hear me.
What are Hunter's levels like, guys? Can you let us know if you can hear Hunter?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear him well?
Can you hear me well now?
Let's check on the stream. A bit low. A bit low. Wow. Right. Let's. Well, I've got him at 200%, so he's going to have to do something his side.
A little on the mixer. How's that? That's hopefully a little better.
Yeah,
I think so.
Just sound better. What are you saying, guys? Is it better?
Better. There we go. Tenacious D.
But is it good, or is it just better than what it was?
That sounds like a song.
Maybe we should do that.
You're the singer. Go right ahead.
Might do it a bit later on after the stream.
You've been influenced by Sting.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. So yes, I was going to ask her what you've been doing, but I might as well start off with what I've been doing. So the last, well, was it yesterday? No, day before. Sorry, I went to see Sting at Cannock Chase Forest, and if you don't know who Sting is, he was in the Police, late 70s, early 80s. It's one of my favourite bands, and it's the first time I've ever seen Sting, and I was pleased that he did some of the old Police songs. So yeah, had a really good weekend with the mother. I treated the mother to VIP tickets, so she was very pleased about that.
Where your good looks come from?
Well, I did actually show her your comment, Hunter, and she was very pleased about that. So if you do ever meet my mother, you're definitely going to get at least a cuddle. Okay. And you know, if you show your cleavage as well, you never know, you might get something extra.
No. I'm not taking that chance. If her son's any indication, man.
So what have you been up to, Hunter? Besides messaging my mother.
Messaging your mom. Oh, that could go off the rails real quick, right? What have I been doing? We've been working on, well, I'll save that for the update, but a lot of work is being done with getting maritime connections made, making a new connection with a band. And I'll go into that in my end of the update because I think I'm about to get interrupted for a few minutes. But yeah, all good. So can't wait to share it.
Who's going to interrupt you?
Wife.
Oh.
And she takes precedence.
Yes. Okay, all right, understood. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything. I don't.
Those of you, yeah, those of you playing the home game and are not married, here's a life lesson for you.
I think I need to lower this mic down a little bit. That'll do. Okay. So
we got good stuff to share, though.
Say it again.
We've got great stuff to share, though.
Oh, we
don't
have. We have.
Yeah.
So Wednesday we were planning on doing a video, and as many of you probably know, I'm having some work done on the house, namely an extension, and we had to sort of have half the house rewired, and in the process of basically removing a lot of the old things, they messed my electrics up. So myself and the wife went around with a torch, because the electric kept going off, and we were trying to find out what it was, and they left a few things that were very dubious in terms of electric poking out and things like that. So yesterday we had an electrician over who's basically rewired the house, or half of the house, and although I don't actually have direct electric into the office at the moment, I've got a long extension lead which is currently powering an AC unit, which I've actually turned it off, and then I've got the rest of well, half of my monitors running on solar. Yeah, so I disconnected half of my solar system because we've got people checking out my electricity and making sure it's above regulatory standards. And being as I constructed my solar system myself, I'm not sure it is above regulatory standards, so I've kind of hidden a lot of that out of the way. If you are watching and you are a regulator looking at my house,
Nothing to see here. Move along.
yeah, yes. I'm just telling lies. It's there's none of that. You know, everything's great here. Yep. Also, it has come to light from Core Team Charlie, also known as Lawn Jerry. I don't know where the name Charlie came from. Do you know? Do you know where Charlie came from, Hunter? Charlie, can you let us know where Charlie came from?
Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
I mean, everyone calls you Charlie, even though we know your name's Lawn. But anyway, Charlie's let us know earlier that this particular video will be number 744 ever since the inception of our Raptoreum channel. Charlie's saying a gentleman never tells. Well, I mean, if you don't let us know, then we're going to jump to conclusions, and one of my conclusions is not a very good one. So you just need to let us know, Charlie. Yeah, so
Camera shy.
Charlie, why don't you just come on stream? You're in the chat right now. You might as well just come on stream. It's about time you came on stream. And you can actually talk about what you've been doing, you know, from the horse's mouth. You've got some really good stuff here to talk about. Okay, so Charlie's let us know that we're on video number 744 now. That just seems ridiculous to me. It just seems absolutely crazy. Charlie's saying too noisy, wish I could. What, we're too noisy, or the house? I mean, you could mute and just unmute when you want to chat. But yes, everyone would like to see you, Charlie. Everyone misses Charlie. So we're at video number 744, which is completely ridiculous. And it doesn't seem like we've, done that many videos. I know that we haven't done that many live streams, that's for sure. I know Hunter's done a lot of edited videos, cutting out some of the content from the live stream, and also we've done Raptor Chain Reaction, and there's been a few from the talent team as well, on what the talent team are building. So, but yes, it's really shocking for me to see that many videos that we've actually put out there, and also it's hopefully for you guys watching, it's a testament to our dedication to really, pushing the project along in however way we can, with whatever little or with whatever lot we can offer, and we intend on keep on doing it and chugging along and trying to push forward UTXO DeFi in the direction that we believe it deserves to be pushed. So for everyone that's subscribed to us on this channel, just want to say a big thank you from myself and Hunter and everyone else that's contributed to this channel from its inception. For everyone that's also a member of the channel, absolutely fantastic. We thank you so much for supporting us. You know, it's something you don't need to do, but it's just something that really helps us out in pushing the channel along and bettering our licensing, our marketing, and various other things that myself and Hunter are pushing on. And that brings me on to the next thing, which is I think the last 3 streams now we've done a super chat. Now, I haven't actually done a super chat on this occasion because I would like to ask the community what the goal of the super chat should be. So I'm clicking on it right now. So let's say a goal of 5 super chats, and we'll do any level of membership, and we'll do a timer for, let's say, we'll do it for 30 minutes. And how will we celebrate that super chat? Let me know. Should Charlie have to do something during the stream? That'd be really good to see. Do you want Charlie on the stream? Let us know. What are you saying, Hunter? I can't hear you again. Yeah. Oh, you have you got like a compressor on your vocal or something?
Nope.
It's only cutting in on occasion. All right. Okay. Guys, can you let us know in the stream party chat? Hunter, can you have a look on the comments on the YouTube, because I currently cannot see while I'm creating this super chat. Anyone say anything? And don't just, if there's anything to do with you, don't just ignore those, you know, just because I can't see the comments.
Yeah. Delete. Insta-ban.
All right. No one got any suggestions? What?
I'm looking at stream party chat. I'm not on the YouTube.
Oh, you're not on the YouTube? All right. Okay.
No, I'm not on the YouTube.
Okay.
So I guess I should.
Pepe, have you got any ideas how we celebrate 5 super chats? Rude, any ideas? Previously, I did sing Barbie Girl. I think David did as well. That seemed quite popular. Well, I don't know how popular it was actually, but yeah, that's something that happened. All right, I'll tell you what. I'm just going to make something up. So after 5 super chats, have you got any suggestions, Hunter? I don't know what we should do.
Something to do with Sting.
Something to do with Sting.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
you sing your favorite Sting song.
Okay, 5 super chats. I'll sing my favorite Sting song, and Hunter's going to do the backing vocals, the harmonies.
I'll hum. I'm a good. Never mind. Oh wait. Oh, okay. Rod is saying when party. Okay. Well, it's evidently on right now, so you know.
All right. Okay. So yeah, I will sing my favorite Sting and the Police song.
There you go.
All right. Let's do that then. There we go. Okay, that's public. That is done. Yeah, so please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. You know, subscribing is entirely free, and you can be kept up to date with any Raptoreum videos or Raptor chain reaction videos if we do any more of those. Maybe we'll do one soon. And anything to do with you know, myself and Mancini with Talon Wallet, or any guides that we push out on how to use the Raptoreum chain. So it's really well worth doing that. Also, if you really want to support us, I've just mentioned, you can become a member. There's 4 different levels, and we are still due to work on the different perks for those levels, but we will get around to doing that. For all those that are already supporting us, again, big thank you for supporting the project, supporting myself and Hunter, and for keeping this channel rolling along. Also, there was a new OBS update which I've just done. I've changed the stream settings at the moment, so apparently we should be coming out to you all in a much sharper quality. I didn't realize for all these streams that we've done, I was actually encoding everything using the CPU. Now I've got a couple of decent GPUs in the PC at the moment, and they've actually been doing nothing for this entire time, and I didn't realize. So that's a bit of a stupid noob move from myself, and possibly why the 4K streams actually didn't work properly back in the day when we were testing those out. So currently I'm running on NVIDIA encoding system, which gives us a sleuth of new settings to play with. And before we were outputting in 8,500 kilobytes per second, and now we are hovering just over 10,000 kilobytes a second. Yes, so audio settings have stayed the same, but as far as I understand it, we are coming through sharper. If that is not the case, please let us know, because I want to make sure that the stream is as best quality as we can broadcast it out to you all. Engage winners. Okay, so we have a bot at the Discord which rewards people in a sort of a ranking 1 to 10 for people that support us on our X community channel. Our X community channel is at Raptoreum, and if you would like to be part of the weekly contest, which finishes every Monday after our trivia nights, then please go to our Discord. The link is at the top right of the stream, somewhere there, and it is discord.gg/Raptoreum. Last week, which, well, I won't say last week, it was Monday this week, our trivia actually didn't happen because Tree was migrating our Discord-based Raptoreum transactional bot. That's where people collect rain and send Raptoreum across the community on our Discord. We could have done it on the Telegram channel, but as you know, it's still pretty early and most people are on the Discord. We decided just to postpone trivia, but that also meant that during that time we couldn't pay out the winners for the Engage competition. And I have just sent over the Raptoreum to Fudwiser so he could actually pay out the Engage winnings. And I assume, whether he's already done it or if he hasn't, then I assume it's going to be after the stream ends or during the stream, I'm not sure, when the winners will be paid. And it was actually quite surprising to see Fudwiser actually DM'd me a few days back and showed me the actual leaderboard. And usually every single week it's a guy called Denek who is you know, quite an active person in the community, and it was actually X-Ray, another guy who's really a great community member, who won this week's Engage competition. So a big well done to X-Ray for putting in the effort on X. It's really good to see. I've just noticed that Fudwiser sent me a few messages, so let's have a look. Yes. Okay, I didn't know that, Fud.
Well, now we all do.
Okay, all right. Yeah, all right, Fud. Okay. I have requested over the last week or two that Gecko's brother, a member of our Discord community, help us out with creating some there's some artwork or some videos for the stream. A lot of the stuff that you see that is produced on this stream is community generated from various community members, including Glenn, including Villain. Is Villain still in the community? I'm not sure. But yes, Geckos has made some Raptoreum music now. So I'm going to play some of that right now. If you want to hear that, that is in the, I think it's in the marketing channel. Let's have a look. Where is it? Oh, promo materials. Sorry. Okay, so Hunter, you're probably not going to hear these, but you can play them yourself on your computer. But I'm going to play these now, and everyone on the stream should hear them. I'm only going to go lightly through them, but these are, well, Gecko's really into his AI generated content, and he's made some nice slides and things like that, GIFs and stuff. And he's also had a lot of fun putting Sherm's face into various famous films and things like that, which is you know, pretty fun to see. But he's made some songs for us, so I'm going to play a few here. So
whispers in the blockchain, secrets unfold. They keep their prices high, but their hearts stay cold. Fake wallets talk, but they never speak truth. I found Raptoreum, that's my digital proof. Your code runs silent.
I assume these are not copyrighted. The only thing is, it doesn't say Raptoreum properly, does it? You know.
Ain't no hype or pawns a trick. This love is trust, built block by brick. I can build you better, show you. You've been stuck in loops, locked in chains, chasing cones with fancy names. Gas was high, returns were low, but no one told you where to go. As I walk through the chain where the miners grind, I take a look, blocks and the code behind. Ain't no middleman, ain't no throne, just paradise to fold. You hold, they dump, disappear next. Clean, then rear view.
Yeah, he's done quite a few.
Validate, one truth beats a
They actually remind me of actual, you know, songs that are out there.
We'll find out when YouTube does a scan.
Yeah, we'll find out when we get flagged. Yeah, we'll see about
that. Silence.
Anyway, yeah, so there are a bunch of songs there created by Gecko's brother and his best friend, the AI. I assume he's used Suno or something like that. But yeah. I'll check those out, Geckos, and maybe I'll use some of those on the streams if they're any good, if I like any of them. Okay, I think I've talked a bit too much actually. Charlie's got some things here that he's mentioned. So Hunter, do you want to do those? I'll do David's.
Let's see. Work on Salty Dragon continues to move along quickly, and it's exciting to see Raptoreum integration making its way into the core server code. One of the features we're finalizing is a custom mod that lets players shift-click on a mob to see its full drop list. Oh, must be a mod. See its full drop list, including loot, spoil chances, and probabilities. This is just one of several mods I have planned to make the game more welcoming and accessible, especially for new players jumping in for the first time. Well, what do you know? That sounds cool. And some of you probably already noticed the Bootstrap system has gone a major upgrade. And Charlie says, we've also rebuilt the Bootstrap system and added a bit of a fun twist. It's now fully tokenized. This is actually a pretty cool use case of RTM's unique naming system. Each Bootstrap is tokenized under the root asset RTM_bootstraps, and each file has a sub-asset named with its SHA-256 hash and the timestamp of the last modification. What that gives us is an immutable on-chain record that anyone can verify manually or program. Well, anyway, eliminating trust from the equation. On the new Bootstrap page, there's even a button that lets users verify the file before downloading it. It checks the hash and timestamp in real time and confirms it against the asset on the blockchain. Plus, we're also generating an image of the file's metadata and uploading it to IPFS and linking it right to the asset for full transparency. That's cool. On a lighter note, pun intended, custom HTML and light mode are now fixed on learn.raptorium.com. For those of you who prefer a brighter experience, yes, light mode is back. Bro, do you even light mode?
Well, I mean, some people do that, though. Some people like burning their retinas.
Yeah, we got our weekly talking points are burning into my retinas right now. But that's Google.
Hunter, how long have you used computers and looked at screens like for? Is it like
1993?
93. And would you say it's affected your eyesight?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. But I'm 65 now, so I mean, stuff happens when you get older. So
yeah. Well, I've ever since I was a kid, I've done the same, and obviously back then we had the old sort of screens which were apparently radioactive, and
sit too close to the screen, you'll go blind.
I've spent every day looking at a screen fairly close, and I did have an eye test not too long ago, and my eyes are perfect apparently. So I was quite surprised about
40,
that.
Come on.
Yeah, but 40. I've got
40.
like most of my friends are wearing glasses or contacts, so
Give it another 10, 15 years and let's talk.
You say is that a bet that you're trying to put on here?
It's a super chat.
It's a super chat, right? Okay. All right, okay. No one
That's
actually,
it from Charlie.
Doesn't look like anyone wants me to do a Sting song, actually. No one's done a super chat yet, so yep. All right, okay. So we have some updates from David. Now, the first update from David is actually something that is pretty epic for the chain, and something that can really help us with certain integrations of the chain's assets and other things like that into exchanges and other areas on the internet much more easily. And it's something that was requested by the Raptoreum team for the community to hopefully work on and create as our devs were I don't know, what shall I say, what's the good way of putting it? I don't want to say balls deep. Well, I've said it now. All right, our devs were balls deep on doing what they were doing, which I'll touch on as well after this particular thing. But this is a Raptoreum JavaScript library, and we now have a working draft of that with a big thanks to Dead Sky. Dead Sky is the guy that's created our current Raptoreum website, which is actually updating currently. And this Raptoreum JavaScript library is currently undergoing an audit. It's passed preliminary checks so far, So this, as David says, is going to make it significantly easier for exchanges, marketplaces, and developers to automate a lot of their workflows utilizing the chain. So things like asset creation, transactional management, and a lot more. In short, this is a huge step towards seamless RTM integration, and something that, you know, we were really what's the word? We were really hoping for and pushing to be developed. So big thanks to Dead Sky for actually doing this. I know it was a considerable amount of work to actually get this done, and you know, David and Charlie are absolutely over the moon from what I've seen, and very excited to utilize what has been created to progress the project as we know it, and to also progress UTXO DeFi in the space in general. So it's something actually major, and whether you understand the implications of that or not, just trust us, it's a big thing. So you know, we're really pleased about that. I think once we unravel some of the potentials of what this means, we could do a separate video entirely about this, and maybe Dead Sky, if you're watching, you could come on and talk about it as well. But it's really something that developers who are watching and that can really expand on how they can develop on chain, and it's good for community members to also see that, you know, we are pushing along, and there's additional pieces of the puzzle being created for the project, so we can you know, build this ecosystem how we envision it to be. David also says we are also on the verge of releasing a service update. Is this the update, Hunter, that David was saying about a month or two ago that it was like going to be a week away? Is that the one?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So if David tells you that there's an update coming out, right, times it by 6, and then that's probably when you're going to get it. Yeah, so this is a service update that should help resolve some of the node related disk space issues that we've been seeing, and many of you have also been seeing, along with some recurring quorum issues. That might be a good thing for Vibin if you're watching, and Vibin is the guy that runs iNodes, the most popular shared node service for Raptoreum. David also says, on top of that, this release will introduce signed builds, and this is an actual a cool thing for, especially for when noobs, with no offense given, by the way, when I say that, but when new people download the Raptoreum core wallet, you will not see those annoying Windows Defender and antivirus false flags, false positives, basically saying that there's viruses in the code, which there isn't. So we're excited for that, because it means that less people are going to do a U-turn and actually just download the wallet and use it. So yes, there'll be less of, well, there won't be any need to have to disable Defender temporarily on Windows just to download the wallet and use it. So that'll be a really good thing, and something that I'm definitely looking forward to as well, because I've spoken to a lot of people, including actually some of my family members, when I've been shilling the Raptoreum project to them, and that's one of the first things that they've told me of why they basically haven't proceeded any further with actual using the Raptoreum core wallet. I know that there's been a monetary value to get these certificates in place, these signed builds, and I don't think it was too considerable, but it was certainly a dent in the core team's funds for actually keeping this thing rolling. So that is all paid for, and yes, that's something to look forward to in the next service release, which is great. Oh yes, yes, big one actually. You've probably heard, or you may not have heard, that ZX, which used to be one of my favorite exchanges back in the day, a year or two ago, ZX has ceased operations and filed for bankruptcy, which is, quite a big shock to many people, or it may not be a shock to many people, because they had issues not too long ago, and then they sort of, closed or paused all trades on their platform, and then they started to reopen in steps, and potentially, I don't know what the reason with all of that is, but potentially, that sort of hurt their trading volumes. I did notice that volumes were really down after those issues they had before, and maybe that hurt profit margins and things like that. I'm really not sure, I'm just speculating. But a lot of YouTubers have mentioned that if you did have any funds on there, then they are basically inaccessible now. You've potentially lost your funds. David has actually made a comment about this. He says, we are currently in communication regarding the ZX bankruptcy proceedings. Our goal is to try to remove the Raptoreum from their potential liquidation process, which wouldn't be good for the project or the holders, because inevitably it will just be dumped on the markets, and that's probably going to be CoinX. David also says, no promises yet, but I've known several people involved for years, and there's a chance we might be able to work something out. So as David says, no promises yet. If David can actually secure the Raptoreum on ZX, whether he can or can't, then I'm sure there will be a process in place from David's side where you can, prove what you had and actually get that back. But yes, it would be nice if that could happen, because the last thing you want as an exchange user is to lose your balances. But one thing to mention, as we always say, exchanges are risky. It doesn't matter where you put your funds, whether it's Binance, whether it's TradeOgo, whether it's ZX, whether it's Mexi or whatever. You're basically putting your funds in the trust of the exchange, and that has its problems along the line, as we've just seen. So we've always said as a project, make sure if you're using exchanges, you get in, you get back out. If you are a liquidity provider or an exchange, then obviously you understand the risks, and you're basically risking your funds to potentially make a small buck here and there, which is totally fine. But the majority of people who are putting trades on our markets, just a reiteration, you are putting your funds at risk, and you should really price that into what you're doing and how you're interacting with the exchanges. Also, as you know, with exchanges as well, there's always that paper trail of your transactions through their systems, and some of these exchanges are implicated to disclose that to the relevant institutions or government bodies of your countries that you reside. So please consider that, and do the right thing and protect your funds. One thing I will add is we've never had any hacks on the Raptoreum core wallet or anything like that, so that's probably the safest place to keep your funds, on the blockchain, backed by the encryption of the chain. And if you do run a core wallet, make sure you run it with a password, and make sure that password is not just password or 123456. Make sure it's a decent password, and also put that password in 3 different places, just in case you have a fire or something like that, and also away from prying eyes as well. Because who knows, one day, you know, we might be dancing around the top of CMC or Gecko. No one knows what's going to happen. But you know, we are pushing along with what we're building, because we believe there is a gap in the blockchain market for UTXO DeFi, and the positives in security and utility across the world, because there are many problems with current asset systems and smart contract systems that we have highlighted numerous times now, and we really want to solve those issues in a much better way. Okay, Hunter.
Yes, sir. Oh,
Your
my
turn.
turn.
Go.
I was kidding. I know it's my turn. Well, let's see. A lot of the since the last update, when we mentioned RaptorLockIP.com, which is the portal that I've been talking about for a while now. We've been doing a lot of work on that. When I say we, it's been a combination of a lot of work being done by Small Paul, the developer, and he is doing a fantastic job. I've been kind of focused on a couple major things, and that is, how do we keep this as simple as possible to start with, making it streamlined and very easy for creators to use it. And that means we're looking at the user interface, we're looking at the training guide, the user guide, making that as simple as possible, and making it just brain dead simple as we can. And we feel that it's going to limit, I know it's going to limit some of the things that we're going to be doing. We're not going to focus on our marketing efforts, let's say, on patents. That's a whole different ball game. Just for the record, you do not put an idea on our blockchain without it being password protected. In other words, you don't want to put just a PDF file of your idea out there. You must password protect it. Otherwise, you can't patent it. Once it's out in the wild, that's it. So you need to, until you do officially start the patent process, that has to remain private. So that's why you have it on an encrypted file. So that's some of the things that we're looking at, is now dialing into the marketing side of this. Who are we going to go after? And one of the things that you mentioned earlier, Paul, and that was the YouTube dollars that we're earning from memberships, and of course the ads that stream. That's building up, because I think what we'll do is focus that in, we got to figure out where, but doing some YouTube, doing some ads on YouTube for this particular content, really dialing into the creators that we are interested in going after. And one of the things that we have to do is make that a very easy and simple to grasp in our marketing effort. So spending a lot of time on that. We are finalizing this first version, and I think that the creator types are going after musicians and authors. There's a good chance there'll be some video people in there, but and then the odd, like the jeweler that I've been referring to. But basically, for the masses, it'll be authors and music creators. And to that end, I'm recruiting creators. I'm out there, seeing what I can find, because we have some single artists. I mentioned one in the last stream that I knew his grandfather, who was a race car driver, and he's interested in this. And then there's a couple of other possibilities, including a new band that I just discovered, if you will. They're a pretty interesting success story. I'll have to drop one of the videos. The one that just came out is called Runnin', and they're called Sons of Legion. And I'll put it in the stream party chat and then the general channel, and also on Telegram. So give them a listen, because they seem pretty interested in the idea of protecting their copyrights. So, and there'll be others that I look for to bring in. And also want to say thank you for all the input that you're providing, Small Paul. I know some of you have been communicating with him, and it's all part of this, what's going to be a very big deal once this thing is wrapped up. And I'm kind of glad I didn't say it'll be done by the end of the month, because I don't think it's going to be done by the end of the month. I've learned a valuable lesson there before this. So yeah, it will be not soon, but soon. But we're really focused on making
What's
sure
the difference
this thing
between Thun and soon?
soon is way the hell out there.
Oh, is this right?
Sometime, somewhere, yeah.
Okay.
Soon is imminent. Like we're dialing this in. But and I am now wondering with the JavaScript deal how that is going to impact this this. I won't say this version. I think we're just going to have to roll with the version we got, and then look at the JavaScript integration, the library. I'd rather get this thing going. As General Patton once said, a good plan violently executed now is better than the perfect plan later. So let's get this thing rolling, get it out the door, promote it, and that is going to help everybody. There's no question about it. And it's been a long time coming, but it'll be worth the wait, I think. And when I've talked to the people, the creators, and they see the bigger picture, they're like, wow, okay, I like this. I like this. And then combine it with the marketplace and some other things that I'm seeing. That was another thing. I'm not going to go into it, but it's something that you and I have to have a conversation, Paul, about that.
Yep.
I'm seeing something really huge there, and I don't know. There's going to be a lot of dots to connect on that one. How it integrates into this, whew, it's here we go. So yeah, it's a big deal for us. And again, thank you for all your input. And the site is raptorlockip.com. And we are looking for constructive input if you want to create some assets. A lot of assets that are on the chain right now have been created through that website. And it's live, though we think there's more that needs to be done. So anyway, that's it for me. I'm happy.
Something to mention, actually. Raptorlock IP is something that's created by a community member, and Hunter has been spending a lot of time supporting and giving input, as many community members as well have been helping with that. And you know, when there's something being created that shows a bit of potential, we would like to let you know that, you know, we are there. We will support you. We will talk about you, especially on these streams. We might even do unique videos just surrounding that one particular topic, whether it's on Raptor chain reaction or whatever else that we come up with. And also, I know that there's several, or if not more, community members building projects on Raptoreum. For the future of UTXO DeFi and the benefits that it brings in comparison to the traditional methods of doing all of this, namely on Ethereum and possibly Solana. We could talk about that. But anyway, we will light a fire under it and really push forward what you're working on. The same goes for you, Shunam. I've mentioned that, you know, we will push your marketplace and talk about it. If you want us to, if you give us updates, we will put them out there as we've done previously. Shunam has actually mentioned to us previously that he is working on the redesign for the marketplace, as he really wants to push that. He did say he was very busy this month of June, but as we're coming up to the end of the month now, maybe we'll get some more updates for that marketplace, because that's pretty cool. As you know, that another project that's being built separate to Raptoreum is the Talon Wallet project. Currently, that's still undergoing private beta testing, and the offer still stands. If you do wish to test out the first Raptoreum based and other UTXO chains based wallet, which is in the browser extension of currently Chromium based browsers, then please get in touch with either myself or Mancini. You can join the Talon Wallet Discord, and also if you are a booster of the Talon Wallet Discord, you get automatic access to the private beta, so you can really test out what we're all excited about. There are more updates coming for the Talon Wallet beta, but currently we have basic transactional qualities at the moment that we are testing out, which are transacting osmium and also Raptoreum coins in that wallet. Obviously we did inherently build this for that UTXO DeFi experience that everyone is familiar with on those traditional chains in the browser extension area, such as Phantoms, such as MetaMask, and all those different ones. But the gap in the market was there, whereas someone hadn't actually created something that was UTXO based that offered the same sort of experience as those sort of UIs do, simply because it's very difficult to do. And as Raptoreum is trying to build the future for UTXO DeFi in its assets layer, and the way that the network is deployed and the security that it brings, it's only natural that should progress as well within the browser, to really meet what people expect that they are currently used to. And there's a lot of people out there that don't really or are not really don't have the patience to use the Raptoreum core wallet. It might seem difficult for them, so having a wallet that's really easy to use right in the browser really opens doors for UTXO, namely Raptoreum, and gives the transactional possibilities for website interaction, marketplaces, and various other cool things like that. So big thanks to those that are currently still testing and finding the bugs that we are currently fixing for the next version. And yes, please get involved. It's really something we're excited about, and something that we believe will do really well. If you are an investor with $1 million, please look at the Talon wallet. It's pretty cool. Okay, something that actually shocked me earlier is in the team chat. I did notice that Fosgen, who was possibly, I'm not meant to have favorites, am I? Am I meant to have favorites? He was my favorite moderator, right? Fosgen had the most character. He was Raptoreum thick and thin. Doesn't matter what was going on, he really egged on the community, and really pushed the Raptoreum sort of dream to everyone. So Fosgen said that he was stepping down as a moderator and he was moving on to other things. I've seen that he's still within the community and he's still got all of his roles except for his moderator role, obviously. So I really do hope that Fosgen hangs around and sticks with us as we progress this Raptoreum journey, because he's a great guy, and I really don't have a bad word to say about Fosgen. So there is that. I might do an next post about that actually. Fosgen was a big part of the Raptoreum team, so I think he deserves to have the send off that he should have, really. I'm not saying he's dead or anything like that. It's not like a funeral, but he's a great guy, and as a team member, personally for me, I'm going to really miss him. And that brings me on to something that Fudweiser sent me earlier. And Hunter, Fudweiser, said to me that you should be a Shermanator.
Shermanator?
Yeah,
you mean like
the top thing on the Discord, the top role.
God, I don't know. I suppose I can do it. But
What are you at the
yeah,
moment? What are you at the moment?
I'm a junior moderator, I
Oh, you're a
think.
junior
A
mod.
junior mod. I'm a
Okay.
junior mod.
All right. Okay. Okay. Well, that would be like a hop, skip, and a jump to get to show now, wouldn't it? So
What does that mean, though? I get to like Instaban or what?
you can basically be a dick and no one can say anything. I don't think you would do that though, would you? I don't think you would do that.
No.
No, no, no.
Well, maybe once or
It
twice.
basically
if
means
someone deserves
you can do absolutely anything on the
it.
server. If you want to do something, just do it. You know, you don't have to ask anybody. If you want to create a channel, create a channel. You know.
Okay. Well, if you want to give me that role, that's fine.
Also,
I'll do it.
Fudwise was asking me earlier that to make Gecko's brother a junior mod. I thought that was a good idea, considering the amount of
Yeah.
work that Gecko's brother was doing for the community in creating art and
I like that
various
idea.
things, and he's there every day helping us.
Yeah.
So Geckos, if you're watching, do you want to be a junior mod? The pay,
Extraordinary.
not financial advice. Don't do any research.
Dude, yeah. Forget the research. Dude. No. I never got a thing for junior mod. Mm-mm.
He's not meant to say that. We're trying to get him to be a junior mod.
Oh, I have the glory. I have the logo next to my name.
Yeah. Have
That's
you
that's the
seen
payoff.
Hunter's Gold Teeth? He's done that well from being a junior mod. It's
There they are, right there. The grill. I never understood that. Just never understood that.
okay.
But
Okay.
anyway.
All right. Okay. So now it's time for asset of the week, where we basically choose an asset that is the coolest asset.
I'm already there. Start at asset 2980 on 6/19/25.
29.
June 19th.
Right. Okay. Okay.
2980. That was the first eligible one, I think.
Okay. I've got a fair bit
Which
to
is
go.
Spiral.
I mean,
Spiral
this
neon.
is quite far up, isn't it? I suppose we haven't done a stream
That's right.
for a little
We
bit.
missed
so,
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All
Due
right.
to electrical issues.
I like these Charlie ones.
Yeah, there's a few. I figured, yeah, Charlie and the Ducks, Charlie and the Teddy Bear.
Who's
People
made
running
those?
from Charlie.
Who's that?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Yeah,
Maybe it's maybe it's Gecko's brother.
they're pretty cool.
Someone will let us know in the chat, right?
Yeah, who's
Please.
made that? If you made that, let us know in the stream party chat or in the YouTube channel. Anyway,
well, if you're
Hunter,
gonna-
where are we? We're at 2980. Describe this in the most artistic way that you can.
2980. It is entitled a spiral neon. It's hard. It's a spiral neon. What can I say? I've never seen anything like it. I don't know if it's original or not, but it's kind of cool.
We'll go to the next one.
It could be something out of the old Star Trek series.
Next one is we got blockchain network number 7, and it looks like a network of blocks.
A Borg network.
What more could you want? And the others seem to be the same. What's this one? Blockchain network 9. You've got a pile of blocks connected to a chain.
Chains. Yeah, that's creative. Okay.
Creative
well,
if they drew it themselves.
Yeah. Well.
All right,
yeah,
Hunter, you can talk about the next one.
Thanks. Well, moving right along, we have Nana Ogura, and I have no idea if this is AI or not. I would suspect it is. I don't know if you can check that, but she's getting very close to Sharon Stone in Basic Instinct. There, someone will turn that into a meme. And then we move on to blockchain core. Notice how I segued out of that real quick. Blockchain core Interesting concept. I don't. Oh well, now we have Mion Sonoda. Well, okay. By her sink, maybe doing laundry. Okay.
Yeah, you can
Now
do the
we
next
have.
one as well.
Thanks.
Are these all right? Have you checked these, Hunter? Because I'm scrolling down here, and
I'm,
this one looks very suspicious.
yeah, I mean, Masami Ichikawa 01. I don't know. If I squint, she kind of looks like an ex-girlfriend of mine, but that's,
Also,
um,
she seems to have her
she looks like she's taking a dump.
Yeah, but if you look underneath, it looks like a fart gas coming out, going down. It's like a cloud
Yeah, it does, actually.
of brown gas that's escaping. So maybe she's just doing that. You know,
Could be.
she just needed somewhere to do it because it was so bad. She didn't even
Yeah.
she didn't want to stain her panties with it, so she did it there.
It's like those are on the ground. Wait a minute. I haven't really clicked on this. Yeah, it really does look like a little. Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Okay.
I actually enlarged it now, so now I can see more of the. Okay. Pretty girl. I mean, Now we have next Eri Suzumura. Well, she's looking rather.
Should we just skip past these ones? Because you know what I mean. You told me about your wife earlier and how you.
Yeah, I know I could get in a lot of trouble with it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
This
trying
is
to help
being
you out here.
recorded.
I never asked you to talk about these ones. You just went ahead and did it. So
Yeah, that's okay. So we're moving on to Scary Rooster, which is kind of funny, actually. I like that. That's kind of cool.
Is he scary? I wouldn't say he was scary.
Well, he's not scared. He's laughing, it looks like,
Yeah.
but the claws are kind of scary. But anyway.
Next, we've got Symbols of Hope.
Martin Luther King Jr., MLK. I had a dream.
And we've got Courageous.
Courageous. Apparently, Courageous was causing a little problem with something on the Explorer. They got that worked out.
Yeah.
Symbols of Hope. No, not there. Oh, Raptor Lock IP Avatar. Okay. Well, I got it. Oh, that's actually quite nice. That is original.
What, Nuke Boom?
No, Raptor Lock IP Avatar.
Do you know who made it?
Well, I would assume that's Small Paul.
Okay.
Nuke Boom. Okay, now I'm at Nuke Boom Tower. Interesting.
The next one is where Charlie started doing the bootstraps.
Yeah. Well, there's Charlie and the Teddy Bears, $29.98. Mad Charlie Bear. Okay. So now, 3,000 assets on Raptoreum is the 3,000th asset.
Who's made that? My guess is Footweiser.
Probably.
Yeah.
And then, the RTM Bootstrap, so it's 3001, is, bootstrap index.tar.xe. There it is, right there in the chain. He changed colors.
Who did?
It must have been Charlie. Because now, if you look at 3006, it's now black. It's dark mode.
Yeah.
And he's created quite a few of those, which is great. Raptor Lock IP new avatar. So he's got a new avatar. Good looking. Way to go, Small Paul. More of those Raptor, the bootstraps on the chain. And a few more, and a few more as I'm scrolling down. Quite a few more, actually. I'm now down to 3023. Oh, here we go. Hackerspace.ex
ES.
3026. Okay. What's that?
I don't know. I'll have a quick look now.
I will continue to move along. Moment of resolve. AI exasperation. Don't know if that's original though.
So
Another one.
Hackerspace.es says soon to be the largest community of security enthusiasts in Andalusia, based with lots of love in Malaga.
Wow. Okay. Well, it's great that they put it on our blockchain. That's wonderful. So we got a few AI rolling. Well, we got AI rolling eyes, AI exasperation. AI says, "Trust me." Haha. Nexus, Neon Nexus, a glimpse of tomorrow. Okay. Nice. Intergalactic Raptor. Creative.
How to create an asset.
And the last one is called Phoenix. Which one do you like?
I like the Charlie ones, and I also like the Phoenix. As soon as I saw the Phoenix, I thought that was great. It was great.
Yeah, actually, there's a. I mean, yeah, that is something.
So
The Phoenix head, and yeah, I'm leaning towards that.
I'm going to check whether that's you know,
Original.
original. Yeah.
Play the Jeopardy theme. Do 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 do.
Yeah, let me have a look.
Budweiser saying the Ducks Charlie thing was me trolling Charlie for the laughing out louds, bordering on soft porn, all up in here.
Okay, so that Phoenix is not original.
Oh,
Nope, it's not original.
where's it from?
It's from Fandom. It's called Brave Frontier RPG Wiki. So I assume that's a game or something like that.
Well, I'm going to let you make the final call this time.
Well, I'm going with the Charlie ones. I like the Charlie ones. They're cool.
Okay. Charlie ones. There are quite a few Charlie ones.
Well, they're all pretty funny. So, yeah. There's people running away from Charlie on that one. Whoever's made that, did you say Footweiser made it?
I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure Fudd said he did in the stream party chat.
All right, Footweiser, it looks like I owe you some Raptoreum coins.
For which one? People running away or the teddy bears?
They're all equally decent.
Okay, well, he did a multiple job. Very good. Way to go, Fudd.
To be fair, the geese don't look too bothered that Charlie's there unleashing hell on them.
Armed.
The teddy bears look like they're just having a bit of a dance. The people running away are more legit.
Yeah, that's true. One of them. What?
I've just noticed that the asset number 2976 is Big Paul. If you see that one.
Big Paul. Oh, yeah, okay. Small Paul, Big Paul. There we go.
Yeah, and I've got Charlie on a lead. He's my pet.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there we go. All right, okay. Footweiser, very well done. You have won this week's Asset of the Week.
Golf clap.
Okay, what have we got next? Oh yes, questions. Have you got any questions for us? If you've got any questions for us, please send them either into the stream party chat or the YouTube stream. While we're waiting for some questions right now, I'm just going to have a look at the comments in the YouTube channel and see what has been said. See who's there. So we've got Pepe. How you doing, Pepe? We've got Rude in there, who's active. Wiz, long time no speak. Wiz, hope you're doing all right. We've got Fudweiser. Fudweiser saying Gecko's brother is now giving Rude Puts a run for the soundboard king roll. Rude Puts does like his soundboard on the Discord. Dwight's saying whatever they're paying you to be a junior moderator, I'll double it. There you go, Hunter. So double nothing, yeah? Is that right?
Like double or nothing. Nothing. What do you get? Open your hand. What do you see? There you go. Big Sam Presents says, I don't know the first thing about coding, so I can't help the project out much beyond having a node on iNodes and buying on Trader. Well, that's a great thing that you're doing, but you don't need to be a coder to really help us out at the project. Everyone's good at something, you know, even if it's just chatting in the community or doing what you're doing now, making a comment on the YouTube. That's great. It helps us out and great for the YouTube algorithm. Fudwise is saying the ducks thing is me. Charlie started it. Big Sam scrolled past the blacks.
Well,
oh my God.
That's the ones that Charlie's made, right?
No, that's the ones that Small Paul made.
Oh, Small Paul made.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
but
he's disqualified.
He's like won enough things anyway, so you know there was no sort of.
Yeah, it was time to. Yeah, he did win. Just an FYI, he's won like 4 weeks in a row or 4 times in a row. So.
Yeah.
And we knew that was Small Paul. So.
Yeah, that's Small Paul. It's not.
That would be the why. Yeah, Big Sam. Don't read anything into that.
No, don't read into it.
Don't go there. Not meant to be that way. I have plenty of friends. No, I'm kidding.
No, don't even start that. Don't even start that. If you look at our community, we are very multicultural and we are proud of it. Okay. You know, I need to say that Charlie has the best assets this time around for the sake of practical application of the Bootstrap assets. Well, yes, they are the best assets, but I'm not going to send Charlie some Raptoreum. I mean, he's got enough Raptoreum, surely. Surely he's got enough Raptoreum. And if he's not, he needs to chill out on the beers. But, yes. Surely Charlie can't win. He can't win. Paul Hainline, that is Small Paul, isn't it? He's saying, agreed, all of them were good. I assume he's talking about Charlie assets. And that's that. Is there anything on our stream party chat? Let's have a look. Okay. Yes, Budweiser, you've won. Tenacious D saying, any news on how transaction decoupling is progressing or a timescale on when it will be complete? David or Charlie, if you want to reply to that, as you are the guys that are overseeing all the development, that would be great for Tenacious D and the rest of the community to know about that if you are online. If you're not online, do it afterwards. Tag Tenacious D. Thank you. But as David did,
I'm not as anxious for that.
As David did mention earlier, we do have a service release coming very shortly, which does solve a few issues on the chain and also bring signed code, which means no flags in various virus checkers and defender and all that sort of thing. So that's pretty cool. All right, okay. So we've been mentioning this every week now. We are on coinmarketleague.com, which is where they sort of compare chains and you can vote on chains. And we've been doing very well, with a big thanks to Fudweiser and I think it's Falcon as well. And correct me if I'm wrong, Fudweiser. Let me just see where we are at the moment on Coin Market League.
The
And
link in there.
we are number one where we should be on Coin Market League. So big thanks to Fudweiser. And is it Falcon Fudweiser? Let me know. I do want to mention whoever's helping with that. Obviously, the community as well, who's voting for us on that and putting us right at the top where we should be. Yes, Falcon. Thank you, Falcon. Falcon is another great member of our community. Really been generous during our trivia nights, and seems to be still active in the Riggs Bosun channel, which was like a made-up coin that I created some time ago, maybe a year or so ago, which give people something to do for a bit of time. There was a bit of competition going on. Maybe I need to light a fire under that and get that, active again in the Riggs Bosun channel. Also, make sure you do vote for us on Minerstat as well. That is minerstat.com, and go to coins and you can vote right there, and that helps us out as well. It helps us go to the top of the list, helps us out with miners who are looking or scratching their heads on what coin they should be mining. So currently we are the top coin in top rated coins. You can see us right at the top of the list. That is minerstat.com/coins. Thank you for all those that have been voting on that. Again, if you haven't already done that, as I mentioned at the start of the stream, please give this stream a like, and please subscribe to the channel. Please, if you are in a position to help us out, I'm not going to sit here and beg, but it really does help us out if you become a member of the channel, and it goes towards supporting everything that we do, that Hunter's talking about quite regular, in terms of marketing, and also things I've mentioned in the past in terms of keeping the channel rolling, such as licensing and various things like that. So please have a look at those levels. There's 4 different levels, and I appreciate every one of you that is currently supporting us through that way of supporting us. Is there anything else that we need to mention here, Hunter?
I think only that, we should say that we've been kind of keeping our marketing powder dry for launching. I think I mentioned it, but it's worth mentioning that when you have a community-built project and community-driven project, you don't have a lot of money. You don't have VC money behind you. So we've been building up our reserves for the launch, kind of the official launch of the IP protection, so we can roll that out and make a dent, and that includes the media contacts. So just as an FYI, that's what's going on at the moment, and as we draw near to this, it's this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it, and so are the creators. So everyone I talk to is like, this is good. In one way or another, they're seeing it, and then tying it into the marketplace that Shunam has built, and then there are other things coming online. I'm especially interested in seeing what Balinox is coming up with. You were smiling the last update. If you're out there, Balinox, hit me up. I'd like to see what you're doing too.
Yeah, he's given me a few little snippets, and he's definitely moving along with something that seems to be pretty cool. So I'm excited to see the first public demo from Balinox in what he's creating. Looks good. Looks good.
The other thing that Fudweiser, if you can post the link to CML in both Stream Party chat and also in the general chat, that would be good, so people can go vote. Also in Telegram too. Okay,
to finalize this stream, I would like to mention that after every stream we do a little bit of rain, and up until now we've delivered that rain in something called the Stream Party chat, which you can access at the top right of the stream, discord.gg/Raptoreum, and go to the Stream Party chat. But today I thought I would shake it up a little bit, and we would test out Jamardis' new system at Telegram. So if you're wanting some Raptoreum rain and you are at our Discord, you're gonna have to join our Telegram immediately, because this stream is about to roll up, and I'm gonna head over to the Telegram, and I'm gonna be doing some rain over there. Bear in mind, when you join the Telegram, you need to make one comment, and after you've made that comment, you will then get a Raptoreum based wallet utilizing the Raptorus bot that Jamardis has created. So now is the time. I'm going to test out the rain, and I'm going to try and do it like in a quick manner that I would normally do when I used Tree's creation, which is called the Stacy Wallet bot. Is it still called the Stacy Wallet bot, or is it just Master
as
Wallet?
Far as I know, yeah.
All right, okay. So yes, if you're not already at our Telegram, I'm going to shoot the link for that now in the YouTube. Let's have a look.
I voted.
I can't actually see the screen. There we go.
Thank you, Fudd, for putting that in Telegram.
Okay, and I'll put it in the stream party chat as well. There you go. So please join the Telegram if you would like to receive rain and also test out Jamardis' new Raptorus. Well, it's not a new bot, but new utility within the bot in transacting Raptoreum between community members. Thank you for tuning in once again to this Raptoreum weekly update. I do apologize, it was a few days late, but we are here continuing to publish these videos. Bear in mind, as we mentioned earlier, we're at number 744 once I click finish on this live video, which is absolutely fantastic to see. And for those that have stuck with us from the start of our channel right up until now, thank you very much for your support. And I also hope that you see the effort that the team puts in for all this time, and continues to do so as we really push forward the boundaries of UTXO DeFi, and how we see the potential of all of this in the space as it begins to mature, and also as companies and developers require something that's a bit more secure and a bit more reliable to build on. Thank you again. I have been Paul Mills from Raptoreum Core.
I'm Hunter Schultz, Raptoreum Team. Thank you.
Don't you want to say the strategic director thing?
I am the strategic director of Raptoreum. So.
Are you, if you do become a Shermanator, are you going to announce that as well, like after the strategic?
Oh, I think strategic director is enough. My ego doesn't need to be a Shermanator. That's an ego. That's too much of an ego trip. I think I'm fine.
Are you saying I've got too much of an ego because I'm a Shermanator?
Don't advertise it, do you?
Well, I didn't.
You don't talk about it. Right. I didn't even know you were a Shermanator.
Well, there you go.
I just found that out.
My head's just exploded. You're
a Shermanator. I didn't know that.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Back on Wednesday.
Cheers.
And thanks for tuning in. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.
Cheers. Bye.